Hi guys, welcome back to day 3. Well, this isn't day 3 like on the bounce, but this will be the third day back at the shelter to carry on with the building process. So it's been about maybe 4 days since me and Junior was last here, and he's no longer with us today. Not like he's died, that sounded really bad. Like he's no longer with us. Junior is no longer with us anymore. God rest his soul. I don't mean like that. I mean, Junior's busy and it's just me out on my own today. So I've got Lily with me. Hopefully she'll be a bit more chilled today and a bit better behaved. I've been to the shop and I've brought some mosquito repellent and bug repellent because last time we were here, the midges and black fly and stuff were horrendous. So hopefully that will keep them at bay. I can crack on and get some of this camouflaging and waterproofing done on the shelter and move on to the next part of this camp base. You guys kick back, relax wherever you are in the world, make yourself your favourite beverage, and yeah, just enjoy this one, guys. I'll see you at the end. Well, this is a good sign. You can see that the ground is bone dry, so the tarp is definitely holding out that rain, which is perfect when you're building a shelter that you want to be waterproof. So yeah, win-win there. The only thing is I can see is the rain started to creep in here, but that's only because this needs pinning out. Once this blue tarp gets pinned out and there's some logs put in place, that there will give us more room and keep this area dry as well. So yeah, I'm really happy with that because there's been heavy rain for like 2 or 3 days. So that's really good. Okay, so today's challenges or today's jobs for me to complete are this. You see where you can see the blue through the beams there, the supporting beams at the back? You can see the blue tarp, but here you can't. It's because I've used some of this debris off the ground to block in those gaps. So I want to carry that along, make sure I get rid of all that blue behind here, and then even up here as well. Block all this in with some debris from the ground, get rid of all that blue, and then the sides need doing. So that might potentially mean that I need to cut more lengths of wood and find a way of pinning those sides out. But other than that, if I crack on, I should be done in no time at all. And hopefully I can start getting the first wall of the shelter put in place as well. It's just started to rain now, so I might as well use the shelter to keep dry while I'm making these pegs. These pegs will be used, like I've said, to pin these sides out. And then what I might do is just lean a load of sticks up. I was thinking about cutting different lengths of sticks, like in staggered height, to go down the sides. But what I might actually do is just lean a load of sticks up onto the side of the shelter. It might work out easier that way, who knows, but I'm making the pegs so we can pin the tarp out at the sides, and then we'll make a decision from there, I think. If I'd have started this, say, yesterday or the day before, and there was no shelter to get underneath, I'd be absolutely soaked because we had big thunderstorms roll through yesterday, so it did nothing but rain. So as you can see, what I was trying to explain in the start of this video is I've laid some spines on the inside, and what I can do now, because they're in place, is thread lots of branches with foliage and leaf and things like that, and get rid of the blue on the inside completely. Without those there, I won't be able to stack anything up against the blue tarp because it would just fall to the floor. So I think by putting them in, I can thread things in between, behind, and after continually doing that and stacking it up, that blue should eventually start to disappear. The main thing is you need this waterproofing, and you can do it naturally, but just for peace of mind, I like to use the tarp. The only downside to the tarp is that in this occasion, it's bright blue, so it's not really giving that feel of the outdoors and bushcraft. So yeah, each to their own. This is my own personal preference, and I'm sure that if you judge me by the finished result, you guys will be more than happy with how this looks. If you're judging me by now and how it looks now, then yeah, I can see why you would think this is trash, but it's gonna take time, it's getting there. And the main thing is I can see the end result, so I've got something to work towards. As I'm building this shelter, I'm also considering building a tree stand right on the edge of the woods, just to give me a much wider arc of view when it comes to seeing the open ground and night sky. What do you guys think? Comment below. Should I build a tree stand or not? So this stuff, when you're trying to build a shelter, is a godsend. I mean, the pine needle branches are brilliant and stuff to hold things in place and get like some kind of a structure. Once you start interlocking on those things, everything becomes a bit more strong and sturdy. But in terms of coverage and waterproofing and all that kind of stuff, this right here is amazing. This is nature's carpet, pretty much. Watch this. So I can go right underneath. Lift it up. And I can literally do this all the way down and take a big section. And if you go deep enough underneath this moss, you get to keep all the like nutrients and all the good stuff that keeps this moss alive. And that means that when it's on the shelter, it will continue to keep growing as well. So things can only get better. Okay guys, so that's the first wall done. You can see how this is roughly going to look once it's finished. I still got a lot of touching up to do on that wall, but you can see the blue is disappearing slowly but surely. Right guys, I'm getting rather tired, so it might not look like I've done a lot, but believe me, I have. All the small bits I've been doing today are quite time consuming. You've got to like get the right sticks and fiddle around with them to hold the moss in place, then you've got to roll the moss up and bring it over. Oh, it's just such a drain. But the biggest hurdle for today was I didn't bring food, stupidly. I brought the dog food, but I didn't bring me no food. So yeah, that was a schoolboy error. So I'm going to head home, call it a day for today, and then hopefully I'll be back tomorrow to carry this on. If not tomorrow, it'll be the next day. But yeah, I'm absolutely zonked. Just want to get on the road, get home, get changed, in the shower, etc. And just chill for the night, because you don't realise how much being out in the open, in the woods, really does take out of you. Even if I was doing no work, just chilling out, walking through these woods all day would really be tiresome. So I'm going to call it a day. You guys have been awesome, as always. Please stick around for the next video, which hopefully will be really, really soon. And take it easy. Stay safe wherever you are in the world. And until next time, peace.